All right, guys, we got a two-part video here. This is part one, Batman books from our friend Ray. All right, guys, we are going to get into this video. We can all thank our friend Ray from Carolina because these are his books. He sent me a stack of Batman books. So many that we're going to have to do two-part video because it's going to be too much and too long. Everything we're going to talk about and then some in these two videos will be going off to CGC. First, we're going to make a little pit stop at our friend Erod's for a good cleaning and pressing down to CGC. The good news is, although we're doing a two-part video here, when the CGC, these books come back from CGC, all graded, that's going to be one mammoth, giant Batman CGC unboxing, probably sometime in the year 2026 when they finally get back. Now, with all that being said, please remember to hit that thumbs up, the subscribe button, comment, all that. Follow me on all those social media outlets at VERYGARY_comics. Most importantly, whatnot, because there is a link down below in the description. Click on the link, get $10 off your first purchase. I'm on there all the time selling books. And that was a mouthful. So with that, let's get into the video. Now, he sent me a massive amount. We're going to talk about just a few Batman books here, and then the rest are all Detective Comics. Why not start with the Batman book? So we're going to start here with Batman number 258. This is actually the first mention of Arkham Hospital, which of course eventually turns into Arkham Asylum. It's a thicker square-bound book. Really curious about this. And again, all this stuff is going to CGC for grading. After that, we're going backwards in time. We're going to Batman 251, this absolutely classic Neil Adams cover. Probably one of my favorite books out there, from one of my favorite covers. I personally have this in a 9.2, always looking to upgrade. And remember, I tell you guys, get in at a grade you can afford and slowly bump up, because I think I started with this book in like a 5.0 or a 6.0 and slowly worked my way up. After that, we've got Batman 244. This is a Batman Kisses Talia book. It's also that classic Roz cover. Not super expensive, but again, you know, classic cover. Batman Kisses Talia. Is it a key? Is it not? I'm going to say it is. Minor key at that, but still worth sending out, especially in the condition that it is. Last Batman book we're talking about, because again, we're going back to Detective Comics. Batman 243. This is actually the first Lazarus Pit. Cool book. Cool key to own. Great. I can't wait for this unboxing. I cannot wait for this unboxing. All right, let's move over to the Detective Comics now. We're going to go backwards in time. We're going to start at Detective Comics 411. This is the first appearance of Talia. She's also on the cover, and she's tiny. So there's that. Believe this is Neil Adams as well. Going backwards, we're going to number 405, Detective Comics 405. This is the first League of Assassins. This one, for some reason, Natalia in the League of Assassins, I only have in like a 5.5. I'm trying to see if I can peek there. 5.5, 6.5. I'm looking to upgrade these probably to like a 7.5. I feel like a 7.5 in a Bronze Age is very respectable. That's a very respectable grade for a Bronze Age book. Anything above that is exceptional. I always feel like 5.6.0 is about average. Just my personal preference and my personal opinion. I'm sure there's a lot of you shaking your head like, no. But that's okay. With that, we're moving down to Detective Comics number 400. First appearance of Man-Bat. Mine is in a 7.0. We'll see if Ray can outdo it. If he can, maybe I'll buy the book. By the way, my man Ray from Carolina building a website. I'm not sure if it is complete yet, but all this stuff that will come back graded will go on his website. It is rayfromcarolinacomics.com. You'll be able to purchase everything you see here after it comes back from CGC. With that, we're continuing to go backwards to Detective Comics number 373. This is the second appearance of Mr. Freeze. His first appearance, he is referenced as Mr. Zero, right? Yeah. And this is actually the first time he is called Mr. Freeze. So kind of interesting book. Definitely would consider this a key, albeit maybe a minor key, but still definitely worth slabbing in the condition that it is. Continuing to go backwards. How about Detective Comics 371? Here's a fun fact. This is the debut of the TV show Batmobile. Pretty cool book. Pretty cool cover. Hopefully it comes in a high grade. Moving back just one book. This is Batman, Detective Comics 370. Interesting here. This is actually the first time Neil Adams is on Batman with the inks, and he's inking over Infantino. Really cool. Kind of, if you're into the artist side of things, I think that's a really cool combination. Going back a little farther, very big book here in Detective Comics 359, first appearance of Barbara Gordon, Batgirl. Awesome cover, awesome book. Mine's a 5. I think this is coming in a little lower, if I remember correctly. We'll see. We'll find out. Fingers crossed. Just a couple more books to talk about. Detective Comics 327. Interesting book here. This is the debut of the yellow chest plate. It was always just the black bat. This is the first yellow chest plate. Really, really cool. Really, really interesting. And last but not least, all you Suicide Squad fans, this is Detective Comics 300, first appearance of Polka Dot Man. Yes, Polka Dot Man. This is going off to CGC. And guys, again, this is only part 1 of a 2-part video. This is all going to CGC together for a massive unboxing that is just going to be loads of fun. It's going to be a long video. It is going to be a long video, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. So that's part 1. We have a whole bunch of Batman books to talk about in part 2. So with that, I want to say thank you guys. And remember to hit up Ray from CarolinaComics.com. He'll be posting a lot on Instagram too. These books, when they do come back, will be available to purchase. So thank you so much. And thank you to Ray for allowing us to kind of get glimpses into his collection. We've done it now for a while, and it's going to continue on, and we are not done yet. There's a lot more to go through, a lot more to talk about, a lot more to see, and a lot more to send off to CGC and check these grades out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep it comics.